The planet we live in is often referred to as the blue planet as more than 70% of it is covered by water. It is believed that the water makes it possible for Earth to harbor life. On the other hand, some unusual things about the oceans and lakes confirm that they still have secrets waiting to be explored.
So first of all, Bismillah, Assalamualaikum, and hi to my lovely teachers, Teacher Sazira, and to all my dear friends who are watching this right now. Hi. So today I will tell you a story about Michigan lakes. Let's move on.
The Michigan Triangle is one such example of mysteries hidden beneath the water. Although it is not as famous as the Bermuda Triangle, a number of unusual events are equally unexplicable. From being hinted as a hotspot for UFO sightings to a gateway to a parallel universe, strange things have occurred here. The mysterious Michigan Triangle is a part of the Great Lakes in North America, and the area resembles an acute angle triangle. To be precise, it covers Lake Michigan, which is the largest freshwater lake in the United States. Along the left side of Michigan's Smithton, the first side of the triangle is formed by connecting Ludington to Benton Harbor, Michigan. The second side spans from Benton Harbor to Manitowoc, Wisconsin. The triangle is completed by a third side that links Manitowoc back to Ludington. The bizarre occurrence in the area of the magnificent lake have been the cause of curiosity among researchers for centuries. The first abnormal incident, 1679. The history of abnormal incidents in the Michigan Triangle can be traced to the late 17th century. It was a time when the Pope was exploring new ways and routes for expanding trade. Le Griffon, one of the largest sailing vessels of its time, set out on its maiden voyage in 1679 to find a northwest passage to China and Japan. All went well until the ship reached the Michigan Triangle, never to come back. Although it is not the only ship that might have been submerged, the horrifying part is that no wreckage of the ship nor any trace of the crew have been found to date. The fury of a cloudless sky. Who could have thought a clear and cloudless sky would cause harm to a ship? But that's what has to be expected while in the Michigan Triangle. In 1883, the crew of a wooden tugboat named Mary McLean that worked out of Chicago Harbor had a strange story to tell. They claimed to have witnessed mighty blocks of ice falling from the sky while on the lake. For a whole 30 minutes, it did not stop and was so powerful that it caused dents in the tug's wooden surface. The crew managed to save a large chunk of ice in its Gillette icebox and recounted the horrific ordeal at the harbor. The disappearance of the Thomas Hugh. While speculation surrounding the disappearance of Le Griffon was yet to reach any consensus, another incident in the Michigan Triangle puzzled the area. The disappearance in 1891 of the Thomas Hugh, a three-masted schooner on its journey from Chicago to Muskegon, is still a topic of debate. Even a $300 reward to find some wreckage from the schooner went in vain. Surprisingly, after more than a century, in 2006, the wreckage of the Thomas Hugh was discovered by a diver in the southern portion of the Lake Michigan. The research continues to confirm its identity and the reason for its dramatic vanishing. The single ship collision, Rosabelle. It is a known fact any kind of collision has two or more forces involved in it. However, that's not the case in the Michigan Triangle. At least that's what the Rosabelle incident reveals. In 1921, a ship named Rosabelle with 11 members on board vanished in the Michigan Triangle. Unlike other incidents, the remains of the ship were found floating in Lake Michigan. However, it raised many eyebrows when it was found that the ship overturned due to a collision. An even more chilling fact is that there were no other ship accidents recorded at the similar time and no other remains were found. The strange disappearance of Captain George R. Dorner. Another unexplained mystery about the Michigan Triangle is the disappearance of Captain George Dorner, who was guiding the ship named O.M. McFarland. In 1937, the ship was on the way to Port Washington, Wisconsin, when the captain went to his cabin, leaving a message to the crew members to awake him when they are near to port. The crew followed the instruction and knocked on the captain's cabin but received no response. Much to their surprise, the cabin was locked from inside and they had to break the door. However, the captain was nowhere to be found and he vanished without any trace. The frightened crew revealed that the ship was in the Michigan Triangle when the chilling incident occurred.
There were many other tragic disasters and mysteries that happened in Michigan Triangle, such as the lost Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 2501, the unexplained strange appearances, the formation of Michigan Shipwreck Research Associate. The anomaly of the Lake Michigan, if it exists and whatever it really is, remain a giant flaming question mark on the map of United States, and it only gets more and more complicated as new discoveries start to unfold. Only time spent on further research, investigation, and wreckage hunting will tell how many of these strange events really are pointing at something mysterious happening over this region of the lake, and how many of them were just mistake or tragic coincidences.